Okay, hi everybody. We're back with part 2 of the video for the beFree sound system. As you can see, this is a 12-inch woofer. In the previous video, I did forget to mention that it also does have a TF card, which I believe is some sort of SD, maybe micro SD. It also does have the ability to have an external power source, so if you can find a 12-volt battery. And so I'm going to go ahead and power this on. Also built in is the antenna for the microphone and a light switch. And so I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate the light switch first. And so here's what the light switch is going to go ahead and do. Now, I do not believe this at all dances to the music. I believe it just goes ahead and drains the power, but has a nice look to it. No doubt that there would be some application for somebody to go ahead and use that, but obviously running on DC power, you're going to want to go ahead and save that as much as you possibly can. So I've got my microphone handhold in hand, and so far I have no volume set up. So I'll go ahead and I'll turn the volume knob, and I am at 50% with moderate echo. So let's take a look at what we're trying to accomplish in this video right now. We're going to do 2 distance tests. First distance test will be inside a building and through walls. The other distance test we're going to do is we're going to go outside and see how far it'll go in an open air situation. So the building I'm in is a 50-foot building. It is solid block on the outside with drywall. Solid block wall here. We're going to go through the machine room here, which is solid block. Another solid block wall here, and then out into the garage, which again is solid block, all the way to the far end of the building. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the camera rolling in the other room, and we're going to see if my voice does go through walls, and if so, how many walls will go through, and if there's any loss with the degradation of power or anything like that. So we'll go ahead and set you up so that you can see what's going on with the speaker. All right, so microphone test. 1, 2, 3, 4. At this point, I'm at the edge of the room. Now I am in the machine room on one side of the block wall. So I have drywall, wood paneling underneath the drywall in a block wall situation, roughly about 15 feet away from the microphone. As you can hear, a lot of the noise that I don't want to be picked up by this microphone is being picked up, such as the sound of breath or even just really, really low tones. With my deep voice, obviously I would use an equalizer to go ahead and minimize that. Now I'm standing in the garage. And so currently I have 2 block walls separating the speaker and the microphone. At this point I am about 20 feet away. So I'm going to go now to a distance of 50 feet from the speaker through 2 cement walls. And at this point I believe you are still hearing my voice. So that sounds pretty good. Nice 50-foot distance on your microphone is generally recommended for most venues, but the fact that it is going through 2 block walls gives you the idea that for sure we're looking at mostly a 200-foot range. So that isn't something that I've researched or I've done before, but in testing microphones, I have a Shure wireless BG microphone, and I also have a Line 6 wireless microphone. Both of those microphones are well over $200, and neither one of them will have any problem going through block walls. So that concludes this portion of the testing for this speaker system. Once again, that's the beFree model number BFs-4435. So for our next test, we'll be stepping outside to go ahead and see exactly what kind of range this microphone is going to give us.